Hello everyone, and welcome back to TV Days Drama Digest, where we bring you the latest juicy drama straight from Salem. Today, we're diving into the full, dramatic story that unfolded on Days of Our Lives, Tuesday, October 22nd. If you've been keeping up with all the twists and turns, you're in for a treat. Let's walk through what happened today and delve deep into the emotional chaos that's rocking the lives of some of your favorite characters. As the viewers know, Johnny DiMera is caught in a web of jealousy and paranoia, completely convinced that his wife, Chanel, is having an affair behind his back. Johnny's mind is racing with the belief that Chanel and Alex have crossed a line, and the thought is eating him alive. It all stems from what Johnny thinks he saw during a practice session for Body and Soul. He's convinced that Chanel was getting intimate with Alex, and this suspicion is haunting him, gnawing at every fiber of his being. But instead of confronting Chanel and seeking the truth, Johnny chooses to stew in his anger, letting his resentment simmer just beneath the surface. Now, here's where it gets even messier. Johnny is dead wrong. The woman he saw with Alex wasn't Chanel at all, it was Stephanie. Yes, folks, Johnny's misinterpretation is causing him to create massive, unnecessary problems in his marriage. He's allowing this false narrative to fester, building it up in his mind until it's all he can think about. And because he hasn't confronted Chanel, the situation is spiraling out of control. Things take a darker turn when Johnny, still suspicious, decides to start stalking Chanel. That's right, he goes full spy mode, lurking around and keeping tabs on her without her knowledge. He's letting his jealousy push him to irrational behavior, and instead of opening up to his wife, Johnny finds himself at Small Bar, drowning his sorrows. It's there, at Small Bar, that Johnny crosses paths with Joy, who has just returned to town with her mother, Nancy. Joy, fresh-faced and eager to reconnect with Salem, strikes up a conversation with Johnny. Vulnerable and seeking solace, Johnny confides in Joy about his belief that Chanel is cheating on him. He pours out his heart, recounting the supposed affair with Alex, and Joy, sympathetic to his situation, listens intently. Could this be the beginning of something more between Johnny and Joy? Only time will tell, but their connection could lead to new complications in Johnny's already troubled marriage. Meanwhile, Nancy is back with her own agenda. She's determined to get her daughter Joy into the spotlight, convinced that Joy would be a perfect fit for Body and Soul. In true Nancy fashion, she wastes no time in making moves. She meets with Bonnie, determined to use her charm and persuasive powers to secure Joy a role on the show. Nancy paints a picture of Joy as the next big star, and Bonnie, ever the friend, agrees to help. Together, they hatch a plan to convince Abe Carver to let Joy audition. Bonnie's on board, ready to pull some strings and get Joy's foot in the door. If all goes according to plan, Joy could be the newest addition to Body and Soul, but knowing Salem, nothing ever comes without a price. While all of this is happening, Justin is having a heart-to-heart with his son Alex. The two share a rare moment of openness as Alex reveals what's been going on in his life. Alex opens up about his new role in Body and Soul, but that's not all. He lets slip some crucial information about his relationship with Stephanie. Justin, always perceptive, senses that something deeper is going on between Alex and Stephanie. As Alex talks, it becomes clear that the two have crossed the line from friends to something more. Their chemistry is undeniable, and Alex can no longer resist the pull toward Stephanie. Justin sees through the situation, realizing that Alex and Stephanie have reignited their spark, and he knows that this development could lead to complications. And Justin's instincts aren't wrong. Stephanie, too, is feeling the weight of her recent choices. After getting back into bed with Alex, she's struggling with her emotions, uncertain of where she stands and what this means for her future. Conflicted and unsure, she turns to Jada for advice. Over a heartfelt conversation, Stephanie confesses her feelings and the confusion she's been battling. Jada, always the voice of reason, offers relationship advice, encouraging Stephanie to think carefully about her next steps. Jada knows that Stephanie is at a crossroads and tries to guide her toward the right romantic path. But will Stephanie listen? Or will her unresolved feelings for Alex pull her back into his orbit, despite her better judgment? With so many emotions swirling and so many characters' fates hanging in the balance, the drama in Salem is heating up like never before. Johnny's jealousy is pushing him further away from Chanel, and his new connection with Joy could spell even more trouble. Meanwhile, Nancy's determination to make Joy a star is setting the stage for a new chapter of drama in body and soul. And as for Alex and Stephanie, their undeniable chemistry is leading them down a road that could either bring them closer or tear them apart. As today's episode of Days of Our Lives comes to a close, we're left with more questions than answers. Will Johnny's jealousy destroy his marriage, or will the truth come out before it's too late? Will Joy's return to Salem lead to new romantic entanglements with Johnny? And how will Nancy's plans for Joy shake up the world of body and soul? Plus, what will become of Alex and Stephanie's complicated relationship? Are they destined to be together, or will they crash and burn once again? Our TV channel soap news